I grounded myself in the earth, letting its energy restore me, bring me back to balance, rebirth the consciousness of the position I played. I gave light when darkness was all to be seen. I fearlessly let love guide me into all truth, producing my eyes to open wide, rekindle the warmth of my soul, call my spirit by name, gave the alarm. It was time to go. I couldn't sleep in restless slumbers anymore. This full moon in Aquarius is really going to help you get back to what is important, my love. To remind you of why you're here and why you exist. It's here to remind you of the gift that is you, your dreams, your love, your healing, your happiness, your peace, your uniqueness, your weirdness, to embrace your spiritual gifts, to embrace your spiritual journey. Above all, to embrace you, to remember that you are the gift. Everything else is a bonus. And happy full moon in Aquarius, my moon children. It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to give you this full moon in Aquarius guidance, okay? And I truly feel, guys, like I literally had to scale back. Like I literally had to be present in this moment. There were some things that I wanted to do, and I know that you guys can already feel it. I know that you already feel it, that this full moon in Aquarius is like no other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like no other. You know, like when when it's storming and there was a tornado and like it was crazy and the trees were breaking and people were frantic. You know when a hurricane come to your city? I don't know if you ever experienced that, but who experienced a hurricane coming to your city? And it's just chaotic and it's just so much going on, and you're trying to get ready and you're trying to, defend your home, and you're trying to hold on to everything and get everything situated. And, in the midst of that storm, a lot is going on. You lose power. Sometimes you lose water. You get some leaks. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to stash the food. You got to ration it out. Like it's chaotic, and it's very intense. However, once that storm is over, there's when we finally get, it's the hurricane or the tornado has left and it's not in your city and it's gone, it's out. And there's just like this calm, you know what I'm saying? Like quietness. It's just this great relief. All right. Now it's just like, it's so much peace. Like you're so happy. Like you don't even care about the damage. Like you don't even care about anything in the midst of what happened in the storm, but you're just happy. You're just so thankful. And, before we get into this full moon in Aquarius, okay, guidance and where we're going and where we are headed, I just want to give you a backsplash of what you probably have experienced, okay? I feel like the majority of you have already experienced this. For some of you beauties, for some of my babies, you could be, experiencing this, coming in. It's a few of you that haven't experienced this, but I feel like you need to know this. So in the midst of it, you're not alone and you understand what's going on. All right. So probably leading up to this full moon, all right, you realize inside yourself, okay, there was a storm that was brewing, okay, with our emotions, really, I feel like this storm inside of us was really pulling these things to the surface, to the front that no longer suit us, okay, the fear, the disappointment, the rejection, the settling, whatever has kept you from the gift, and we're going to get there, was really being brought to the surface to be released, okay? And for a lot of us, I feel like on the inside, there was a tower moment, okay? A lot of shedding, and I'll be the first to put myself out there, have you ever cried? Like, back in the day when you got in trouble, you got a whooping, you know what I'm saying? Or you cried, like you cried yourself to sleep, okay? I experienced a moment like that, but it was a great release. There were some things that were, laying dormant, that I really had to go within and pluck at the root. And honestly, it wasn't anything that I did. It was just I was being triggered. And I knew at that moment when that emotion came up, you know what I'm saying? It came up so it can be released. And the reason why you have experienced whatever you have experienced, whatever hardship, whatever, whatever has disconnected, whatever you had to step away from, whatever you had to, move away from, it's because it's making room, like an acceptance. I really feel like you make peace with your inner demons. You've been healing. And one of the things that I'm realizing in the midst of that, that tower moment, in the midst of, whatever shook you, whatever it took to get you to snap out of it and come to acceptance of things so you can really move forward, so you can really have this gift. And what is this gift? I really feel like the divine is going to define it, but on an intuitive level, what I'm feeling like, this gift is the path of acceptance. Because when you accept something, when you look at something, when you see it for what it is, no matter what it is, okay, there is a midst of clarity to how to move forward. With acceptance, I feel like there was a great ending of what no longer works for you. This way of thinking, this way of being, this way of seeing, these things that you've been doing, it's not okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just time to come out of that. And I really like one of the gifts were stripping away illusions, okay? And that's the thing I love about Aquarius, all right? We know that Aquarius is represented as the star card, and that is the card that we desire to see. Anytime we see that card, we are so very happy to see the star card show up because we know that it is a wish fulfillment, okay? But also what people don't realize, and I think we all realize, with that star card, in order for this new beginning or a wish fulfillment, there is a period or a time that you have to heal, that you have to mend, that you have to strip away illusions, that you have to put yourself in a place or in alignment for this gift. And that is what you all have been doing. All right. You have been putting yourself in alignment. You've been getting yourself in alignment for this gift. You've been shedding, you've been mending, you've been moving away. You've been living in your authentic truth. You've been standing in your truth. And even if, with this Aquarius in full moon is really going to help you embrace your uniqueness, embrace what you have, hid from the world, that you don't really want people to see your differentness, acceptance of self in its totality, because when you do that, to me, that is the gift, acceptance of self. Because when you are being you, when you are honoring your truth, that is how all the desires of your heart, all of the things that you want, love, prosperity, all right, peace of mind, okay, a spiritual awakening, or like really going deeper into your spiritual, your gifts or your relationship with the divine. All of that comes to you when you are being yourself. So whatever has shown up in your life prior to this day, to this very moment, has been putting you in alignment with your true self. All right? Loving all of you. That is how you get the gift, and that is what the gift is. But sometimes we're so focused on the gift that we don't realize the journey, that the journey to the gift, is a gift within itself. Everything that you have experienced is a gift. And it's leading up to this right here, this very moment. So I really feel like that is, the backsplash of it. Now we can really get into what this full moon in Aquarius means. This is a time, guys, listen to me. Oh my God. Listen to me. If you have never listened to Tori before, I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me very loudly, very clearly. Listen. Right now, in this very moment, it is a time for you to be you. It is a time for you to step into your truth. Do you hear me? Because there is no more, even when I was in meditation, I just felt like this energy, the divine just showed me a picture for somebody just getting ready, constantly getting ready, trying to make sure everything is, in point, trying to, work up the courage or, to make sure everything is in alignment to like really step out, to really do what it is that you want to do in your heart, whatever that is, whether it is, open up to intimacy, find the courage to step away from a relationship, find the courage to, walk away from your 9 to 5 and just really thrust yourself into your business, or, go after the position that you want as far as career wise, like, whatever, start your real healing journey, going out there, getting a therapist. I don't care, whatever it is, really pitching this idea that's in your mind. You've just been getting ready, trying to, make sure everything is, good. Well, I don't want to leave this way. I want to make sure that it's that way. I don't want to, do it this way. I want to come at it that way. And this is what I'm hearing. One of the things that I also seen, you ever heard this? If you in church, you heard this, where it's like, you either hot or you're cold. You can't be lukewarm, in that middle area, that stagnant area. You don't really know what you want to do, but you're either here or there, lukewarm. And that is truly what is coming in with this full moon in Aquarius. It's a time of action. It's a time of movement, okay? And this gray area where, we were stagnant, probably where we were sitting and we were making decisions. I really feel like the universe is going to be making decisions for you. This period of just, unsureness, I want to say, because I'm trying to see how I word it, but it just doesn't exist in this energy. You get what I'm saying? It's either you're in or you're out. You're going to do it or you're not. It's just that this is what this Aquarius full moon is bringing us. It's really bringing you the confidence, to really step in your uniqueness and make the decision that is best for you, because somebody has just been waiting. That little scenario that I gave you, baby, you lack nothing. You got to honor your truth. You have to do what's best for you. If that's putting some stuff down, putting some people on hold, seeing about you right now, really loving yourself, really being about your dreams, really being about your goals. Like, okay, I can't carry everybody. I got to be about me. I can't carry you. I can't worry about you right now. I can't worry about this situation right now. I have to worry about me. I have to be true to me. I have to honor my soul, and this is where we're coming into. Because in the midst of you getting, in alignment, putting that, that focus back on you, back on your desires, back on your dreams, is really going to, this is a time to get creative, because creative juices are flowing like no other, honey. It is really that time. Honestly, when I was shuffling the cards, these 2 cards wanted to come out, and it was crazy how they came out, guys. I was like, wow. We have the Archer right here, and we know that this is a Sagittarius. One thing for sure about a Sagittarius. If I have truly ever wanted something, I don't care what it is. And I know this, be it a person, an opportunity, a thing. When I have it set in my eyes, do you understand me? When I have it locked in, grilled in on when I'm like locked in on my target, I'm getting it, period. And this is the body, this is the energy that you are embodying right now, guys. I can't even speak, it's so serious. Like, this is the energy that you are right now. This is you. Whoever is watching this video, you are the Archer. All right? Tunnel vision. It's time to get focused. Maybe something had your attentions right now, but that's going to be on the back burner. Right now, it's all about you. And it's all about what do you have your mark on. And I really feel with this 10 of stones, be it the 10 of pentacles in the traditional tarot deck, all right, you are manifesting. What do you want? What desire? Because whatever you focus on right now, that is what you're going to manifest. Is it prosperity? Is it love within yourself, love within your life, love within a partner? What is it? And what dream? What vision? What do you want to leave your mark with in this world? It's time to get creative, baby. You are stepping into the Archer. You are taking responsibility. You have accepted things for what it was. You accepted it even though it wasn't easy, even though you probably cried your damn eyes out, honey, because I know I did. I had one of them good cries. You know them cries, you put yourself to sleep. You didn't even realize you fell asleep till your phone ring or something. That's what I had to experience. All right? But when after that release happened, there was this major clarity, major acceptance. I got clear. I got focused on what is important. Honey, right here, the vision. Hold the vision is what I'm hearing for some of you that the divine is saying. Hold the vision. Fear is an illusion. Whatever it is that you want, maybe you've been focusing on it too much and you need to focus on yourself, because in order to manifest something in your life, in order to bring it into your life, you can have it. It's yours, but it's the key to manifesting your heart's desire is self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. When you have those three things, there's nothing that you cannot do in this world. I promise you. Look at all the greats. All the greats. You know, I love me some Oprah. Tony Robbins, you know what I'm saying? Alanya Vinzat, pray I said my baby's name right. But I'm telling you, any greats that you look at the greats, just study them, watch them. Any of the greats, self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. Those are the keys, because you need to love yourself. All right, that's going to allow you to be who you are at your core. And you have to know your worth, so you just won't be out here giving your time, your energy, and just giving it away for nothing. You get what I'm saying? Just letting people come in here, fill their cup up and run, or get what they need from you and just run and leaving you kind of empty. So you got to know your worth, because it helps you set boundaries. That helps you get clear. You get what I'm saying? That helps you spot the people or the situations or the things that are not, even if they don't mean it, that are not okay for you in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Knowing your worth. All right. And then we have acceptance. Because when you accept situations, that's when you're able to elevate. That's when you're able to be your authentic self with acceptance. So these are truly the keys to manifest what you define as home. That's what's going on right now. You're right here, focused. Okay? And kind of like in the pre-vibe, Aquarius, I really kind of dig more in what I was talking about. Listen, everything that you have experienced, none of it was void. It was not void. And I know sometimes you say, well, why did this happen? Everything that happened to you made you today the beautiful soul that you are. Why you have compassion, not pain, you have compassion. You know how to treat people and how not to treat people, because you know how it feels. Now that you have money, now that you have made it, you're able to help somebody, to put your energy out there and create something to help people, find clarity, find peace, or to go about their dreams, because you know how it was at one point in time not to have that. I'm talking to the entrepreneurs. I'm talking to the boss. I'm about to say boss niggas. Y'all know niggas is my favorite word, but okay. But boss men. Okay. I'm talking about the boss bitches and the boss girls. You know what I'm saying? The boss babes. Okay, there we go. We like that word, but I'm a boss bitch, but to each his own. But, listen, if you resonate with me, if you like, I vibe with Tori, that is my baby. That is my love muffin. I want to let you know you're not basic, and there's nothing wrong with basic. But the only thing is, when we try to be basic, that's when it's a problem, because you, my love, you came here to do something extraordinary in this world. And maybe what you was giving your focus to, was kind of taking your energy, or, taking your focus off of this right here. And honestly, maybe that's why for some of you, that's why it had to leave, because you was too focused on it. It's not that it's not yours, and but it's just that you were too focused on it, and you couldn't focus on this mission, this purpose, this gift that you have to unleash on the world. The gift is you. You are the gift, and don't you forget it. Do you know what is sitting inside of you? The light and the energy that created this whole world. You are the gift. And sometimes, oh my God, that just hit me on a whole nother level. We out here looking for gifts, looking for things. Yeah, those are added, but you the gift, baby. You the gift, and it's time for you to start acting like that. Get focused on you. You are the gift. You the gift. So it's time to start treating yourself accordingly. You are an amazing gift. You need to be hung by the Mona Lisa. Like you come on, Stop sleeping on you. Wake up and realize who you are. Just how I said in that poem, it's time to go. No, we're no longer sleeping on ourselves. We're no longer sleeping on our dreams. We're no longer sleeping or settling in anything in life anymore. Love, career, period. You don't have to. The same power that created these worlds are inside of you, meaning you are here to create your own reality, create your own dreams. You know? Ain't no need to stress about money, stress about love, stress about anything. Manifest that shit. Know your power. When you get tuned into you, there's nothing that you can't have. And sometimes we forget that. I forgot that. It's okay. But know who you are. You are the gift. You're the gift. Stop looking around you. You're the gift right there. You. And it's time that you remember that. And this full moon in Aquarius is really going to help you remember that. All right. So I'm done talking. done talking. Now we're just going to see exactly what it is that Spirit. I hope I didn't put a boob in there. Okay. Sorry, guys. What message does Spirit have for you? Because this is what the overall energy, this full moon in Aquarius is going to be about you. Focus on you. Because you the 10 of Pentacles, baby. Home, you. It's time to focus on you. It's time to get refocused back on you. The gift. You're the gift. You're the gift. Your energy is so beautiful. Like the way that you love, you always give 129%. You deserve the best. Don't settle. And do not count yourself out. Do not count yourself out. Fear is an illusion. Step up to the plate. Step up for you. Stand up for you. Speak for you. Be your own voice. You deserve that. And I'm sorry, guys, but I just feel like somebody has just lost hope. And no, you are a beautiful soul. Your energy is vibrant. It is healing. It is contagious. Remember who you are. You are the gift. You know? And maybe it took some while, because like I said, in meditation, I was just trying to prepare and trying to make something happen and it just wouldn't happen. Maybe that whatever happened had to happen so it can remind you who you are. All right. And what's important? You're the gift. Okay. All right. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards for each of these decks and just see what is the message. Ooh, my throat's sharp. Let me take a sip of tea real quick. Guys, and before I actually get into this message, all right, I want you to set an intent, okay? Something within your heart concerning you. It's only going to work when it's for you, okay? For you, all right? And it has to be pure and it has to be good, or it's not, or because, I kind of said it like that because, we don't really know when we watching us like that. And I don't want any ill will. It has to be towards you and it has to be in love and light. But I want you to set an intent, okay? Because as you can see, I have 2 bay leaves here that I meditated on, held to the person's energy that is going to be watching. Yeah, I love me some bay leaves, okay? We're going to burn it and then it's above us, okay? It's above me now. I'm just playing. No, but I want you to set an intent, okay? I want it to be of something that you're desiring for yourself, on a self-love, something that you want, not something that you want to release, because when you release is something different. So it's only going to work when it's something that you want. Like if you want to have more confidence in yourself, if you want to be able to stand in your truth, if you want to be able to stand up and say no, if you want to be able to stand up and say yes to your dreams and whatever it is concerning you, I want you to hold that intent. All right. I want you to hold that intent because I prayed, let it just meditate under my altar, really gave it to the divine. And what I want to do is whatever comes up. All right. I left them blank for a reason because it's already written. Spirit already knew who's going to be here. And then once this is over, I'm going to take these bay leaves and I'm going to burn it. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to, do something else that I do. and then capiche, it's done. All right. And I just wanted, that is my gift to you. All right. I want to include you in my ritual, and I put your positive, but it's more so me, the driving force behind it. I already set an intent. You just got to think about what you want. I got you, baby. Okay. All right. And the reason why I do that is because, no matter if you don't believe, I believe for you. And I believe that. And that's how I believe. So if I believe that, that's what's true. That's what I believe. So even if you don't believe, but it's something that you desire to see show up in your life within yourself, I believe enough. You feel me? So I'm going to do it in my energy for you taking the time to watch this video and let it permeate in your heart and your spirit, equal exchange. You feel me? Okay. All right. So let's just see, Spirit, what message do you have for the beautiful soul concerning this full moon in Aquarius? What do you have for this beautiful soul? Whatever it is. Okay. I'll do a release too. I'll let you guys know what is that you want to release, because full moons are about releasing too, but I like to manifest. I manifest on all moons, honey, all of them. So let's just see what message. Okay. Well, we got it. Okay. All right. That's a lot, but we're going to take it. I can't tell Spirit what it is. Okay. Let's see from here. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for the beautiful soul that is watching? All right, concerning this full moon in Aquarius, message do you have for the beautiful soul that is watching? Okay. Oh, somebody stepping into in this full moon Aquarius, you stepping into your power, baby. You come into life. We also have inspiration. Remember, I told you it's time. Those creative juices are flowing. All right. And that's the divine downloading. So you're really getting, listen, in this new full moon in Aquarius, I said new moon, but because you're new. Somebody, your third eye, you get what I'm saying, is open. Trust yourself. The wisdom that you are being taught, these things like telling you to move and what's telling you to do and how to go and stuff, that is literally the divine speaking to you. All right. That is the divine source, not your angels, not your God, the divine speaking to you. God, Allah, whatever name you prefer to use, honey, is speaking to you, putting these things on your heart. It's growing, and it's time, honey. It's time. The bees come to collect the nectar, honey. It's time, or whatever they can, the pollen, same thing. Y'all know what I mean. All right. Oh, and in meditation, this just reminded me with this yellow right here. Definitely make sure that in this full moon in Aquarius that you pay attention to your solar plex. That's your confidence, and also your sacral chakra. Orange and yellow. Orange and yellow. Eat a lot of fruits and vegetables in orange and yellow. Okay. Do some meditation, some yoga to your those two chakras. Read up on them. All right. It's really going to help you create and manifest your desires, my loves. I promise you. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get some clarification. That's a lot, but I seen the abundance card, so I already knew that abundance is coming. Abundance. Oh, maybe somebody complaining about it's a lot. You better be happy it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much to be doing. I don't feel like doing all that work. You got to step into it. You got to do it. You got to face it. You got to do it. It's going to pay off. All right. The seeds that you have sown will pay off. Look at the Wanderer. It's time. It's time to journey. It's time to step into the unknown. I know that it's scary, but like I said, I kept saying fear is an illusion. Whatever seems scary, go it. Whatever you don't want to face, okay? Whatever is causing you frustration, but you know you got to do it, but you've been delaying it. You don't want to do it. You don't want to go there. Do it, because you cannot get, okay? You are the gift, okay? And by you being the gift, you cannot unwrap your manifestations until you go through this, until you face it, all right? Until you stand in your truth. Until you look at it for what it is. Because the Nine of Bows is all about respect. Respecting a process. Respecting the divine order. You ever seen in one of those Majanji? But what is it called? Jumanji? Jumanji movies, like when they're in the forest and they come across this sacred land and they got to give a passcode to this man. Okay? You stepping up in your truth, facing your fears. What you've been running for, what you didn't want to look at, what you didn't want to acknowledge, what you didn't want to Say that, whatever truth is stuck in your throat because you're afraid of rejection. You're afraid of disappointing people. But guess who you disappointing? Yourself. And guess who you constantly rejecting? Yourself. And we can't flow like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's time to respect that process, to do that. Be flexible, remain open, face your demons, look at them for what they were. It's okay. Fear is an illusion, baby. These cards, I'm sorry, guys. I had to get back to shuffling. Let's just go ahead and get some. Let me just grab some. Spirit, can you please clarify what message you have for the beautiful soul that is watching on this full moon in Aquarius right now? Okay, yeah. Somebody, it's time. I'm getting a message. Oh my God, yeah. Ooh, okay. All right, let me just take them because I'm done. I'm not arguing with spirit about what I don't want to take. Okay. All right, we're going to start here. We're going to go back because I just feel like this. Look at this. This is when I first came. Look at all these cards. I'm going to bring them out, okay? Look at the shaman. Talk about healing. We're going to get over here. Y'all can see him anyway, but y'all know what I mean. Okay. So look at all these cards that fell out. We have the Guardian, which is the devil card, okay? And, I really feel like whatever has been released or whatever you released or whatever you're releasing, it just depends on where you are on your spiritual journey. But this full moon in Aquarius is really going to help you, aid you to stand in your truth. Addictions, and we all have them. It could be a person, place, or thing. It doesn't matter. It could be a thought that you keep thinking about yourself, that you're unworthy, that you can't do this, that you don't deserve this. Oh, they wouldn't like you. I'm not cut out for that. Whatever that shit is, let that shit go. Purge that in this full moon. Release that. Write it on a piece of paper. Everything that you feel like you're unworthy for, write it on a piece of paper. Burn it. Say, I surrender it to the divine. I do it all the time. Okay? All the time. Y'all think I'm playing? Like, I cord cut every day. And, I kind of I thought I was good. I could slack off of it. But now I see, no, I can't slack off it. I got a cord cut continuously. Okay. And one of the things that I was talking about with my best friend, K Moon. Yes, y'all. K Moon is my baby. How I'm really going to be upping, my healing, where I feel like, I want to share this because if you've been healing, you've been meditating, you've been doing all those good things. Another thing that's going on is when it comes to your healing journey, your personal healing journey, you're going to be taking, amping up, doing some Reiki healing, doing some sound healing, going to classes, actually investing in a therapist. You get what I'm saying? I had one and now I'm going back to one, and just really, really investing in your mental health. Y'all, listen. That is so important. So important. So you're really going to be kicking that up, taking that up a notch to really help you deal with, those inner child wounds or those things that, you've done a lot of clearing, but those things that, it's okay to say that you might need a little help and you can't do it by yourself. It's okay to say that. It's okay. All right. But yeah, untangling yourself. Look at these cards. Setting yourself free from a person. This is sometimes a relationship, and sometimes they don't mean to be toxic, but right now they're toxic. So you got to set yourself free. And for some of you, it's your mental state, the way that you perceive yourself. You get what I'm saying? Or something that you've, maybe been doing or thinking. You're setting yourself free from this, or you already did. Because a lot of, like I said, even though the full moon just happened, yesterday, because I'm like in the wee hours in the AMs recording this, guys. You got to know that prior to this, a week even before, depending on when you start to feel the effects of this full moon in Aquarius, you've been releasing. You've been moving away. You've been making a conscious decision to set yourself free. You've been seeking healing. The shaman. A great release. One of the things is I was telling a beautiful soul, I was like, I'm so used to meditating and doing all that stuff. But sometimes, what you need? You need a good ugly cry. A good ugly cry. You know them cries. Or you're snotting in your pillows and you just don't care and you just being loud. Everyone probably in the house can hear you. I just didn't care. You need one of those. Because that's how you release that pain, that or whatever that's sitting in you. And in the midst of that, I didn't even realize there was anger. Just these things that were sitting in you when you release, when you cry, it's a form of releasing. Sometimes you need that, but that's what, I really feel like setting yourself free. All right. And if you've already done that, really grabbing, one of the things that my ancestors told me is the obedience to stick to the plans. Okay. The plans that you have set for yourself. You say you're going to do it, honor yourself. You say you're going to be good to yourself. You say you're going to do this for yourself. You say you're going to honor yourself. Honor your word to you. You come first. Okay. Oh no. Sorry, these cards are like hitting right here. All right. And then next from the Sacred Rebel. I love this deck. Okay. And we have relax the whole, okay, of darkness and be at cause. Okay. And let's just look at this picture. And then we have 2 and 6. 6 to me amplifies love. That's the vibration of love. But I really feel like this. Look how, I don't know if you guys can see, but she's naked, okay? And I feel like that's the vulnerability that you have had with yourself. All right. And maybe you had, you took off the clothes, you come to acceptance, you had to release something. Now what you are currently doing, okay? Relax the whole of darkness and be at cause. Let that light illuminate you. Let that light surround you. Let that light comfort you. Let that light love you. That light is the divine. Be at peace. Okay? This is a new beginning. New leaves, new branches. It's a new beginning for you. You are entering a new cycle. So be easy with yourself, okay? Be easy with yourself as you enter this new cycle. You're doing a new thing. You're coming into the Wanderer. For some of you, I feel like this is a great, with healing, I feel like a process, just a way of being. But honestly, I'm hearing like a new spiritual increase, a beautiful awakening, a spiritual awakening, So be gentle with yourself as you enter this new phase, whatever new phase that you're entering into, okay? Because you're coming into the Wanderer. You've never been here before. So you're vulnerable, you're open. So just allow it to happen naturally, all right? Don't hold, relax the hold of the darkness, and be at cause. Just allow it to flow. Go with the flow is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah. Diving for light, 11. Ooh, I said awakening. I told you. Awakening. And for some of you, it can be spiritual. It can be within yourself, firstly and foremost within yourself. And then it's going to show up in every area, different areas of your life. Okay? But you are diving for the light. And that light is your truth. Your truth. And I love how she's just, the seahorses. I love how, the seahorses, I feel like this is a balance of your masculine energy and your feminine energy. I probably messed that up, but it doesn't matter. And the seahorse, seahorse, they carry their own babies. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you're just coming into balance is what this full moon in Aquarius means to you. Keep on the path, those downloads, those things that you set for yourself that you were going to do, follow them through and you're going to be in balance. You're going to be okay. You're going to be more than okay. All right. And we also have, don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your pride get in the way. Sometimes that ego is a mother. It's a mother, But I promise you, whenever something comes up, whenever you're triggered, release it. Ask yourself, why is this bothering me? Why is their reaction bothering me? How did I allow their or this situation, this place or this thing inside of me? How did I surrender my control because if it bothers you? And that's some truth that sometimes we have to look at. It's a very beautiful thing. You get what I'm saying? But, taking responsibility, untangling yourself from the illusion, from the lie, from your ego, Not shoving it down, not being in anger, just really evaluating, well, why do I feel this way? Go deep. And I promise you, the deeper you go, the clearer it will get. Okay? Because I feel like when you don't let your pride get in the way, we have balanced spirituality and practicality. Hope I said that word right too. And to me, I really feel like this is just, a balance. We have Pisces, this card wanted to come out earlier. Okay? This card, and I feel like this is like a balance with material, like I know practicality, but I feel like it's like a material form, like in, being spiritually, and in the natural realm. It's all coming together, which is creating balance. That's why you're going to be manifesting. So on balance spiritually, you're doing the work spiritually, so you're going to be manifesting outwardly the things that you desire, but keep the focus on you. Okay? And then we next have you're very close to achieving your goal. You truly are. Those seeds that you have planted are blooming, baby. They blooming, they growing, they sprouting. I promise you. Just keep going. Your dreams need a practical plan. We had that last time. And I feel like, maybe you had a plan, but you didn't follow through with it. It's okay. It happens to the best of us, but there are some things that you desire. Okay? There's some things that you desire. And whatever these dreams are, that need a practical plan. When you honor yourself, when you say, like I said, say what you're going to say. My ancestors told me that when it comes to yourself and what you're going to do what you say you're going to do, and just do it. Ensure it. If you're not going to do it, just say you're not going to do it. There's no in between anymore. There's no stagnation. You're either hot, you're cold. You know what I'm saying? You're either about it or you're not about it, But you're going to have to pick one. And either way, you're going to get to what it is you're wanting, you're desiring, you're manifesting, because you're the gift. But it just depends on what road you're going to take. All right. What road is going to be a lot smoother? Or do you like turmoil? Do you like tower cards just throwing up, here and there? I don't. I'm thankful for them. So happy. They really taught me the contrast and see some things I want, but I want to experience the more things that I want and experience it in a smoother way. You know what I'm saying? I really had a lot of rough paths. I want to experience this one smoother. Okay. And how you do that is, what do you need to release? What are you holding on to? What do you need to come into full surrender and acceptance of, and stop chasing and realizing that you're the gift? Whether it's money, whether it's a relationship, whether it's, what do you need to release? What are you holding on to? Person, place, thing. It just ain't for you. A belief in spiritually. What is it? All right. And I really feel like this is what the full moon in Aquarius is all about. It's going to help you get real clear. No more standing still. You're the gift, and the world is waiting for you to unwrap yourself. There are some amazing things that come with you really flowing in your gift, really honoring yourself, really being true to you. You on fire. You are lightning. You are lightening up, honey. You the one. All right. So I love my love muffins so freaking much, and my moon children. It was such an honor to give this reading to you guys. I love you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all those social media things, okay? I know I've been a little busy, but y'all already know. I'm always in the comments. I love you guys, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.